If you encounter errors when attempting to post in a specific forum, yet experience no issues on other forums, several factors might be at play. It's prudent to systematically investigate potential causes and apply appropriate remedies. Firstly, rigorously verify that you are actively logged into your account. A seemingly simple oversight can frequently impede posting functionality. Secondly, attempt to refresh the affected web page. This elementary action can sometimes rectify transient glitches that interfere with content submission. Thirdly, consider clearing your browser's cache and cookies. Accumulated data within the browser can occasionally trigger conflicts and disrupt normal website operation. To clear the cache in Google Chrome, navigate to the 3 vertical dots in the upper right corner, select More Tools, then Clear Browsing Data. In the subsequent menu, ensure that cookies and other site data and cached images and files are selected, and then click Clear Data. For Mozilla Firefox, access the menu via the 3 horizontal lines in the upper right corner. Choose Options, then Privacy and Security. Under the Cookies and Site Data section, click Clear Data. Again, ensure that both cookies and site data and cached web content are checked before clicking Clear. Safari users can clear their cache by going to Safari in the menu bar, selecting Preferences, and then clicking the Advanced tab. Check the box that says Show Develop Menu in Menu Bar. Close the Preferences window, then click Develop in the menu bar and select Empty Caches. Fourthly, experiment with using a different web browser. Compatibility nuances between browsers and websites can occasionally lead to unforeseen problems. For instance, if you typically use Chrome, try posting from Firefox or Edge. If the problem persists across multiple browsers, the issue is likely not browser-specific. If none of the preceding steps resolve the problem, it may be necessary to seek direct assistance from the forum administrator. Forum administrators possess specialized knowledge of the forum's infrastructure and can diagnose and rectify underlying technical issues. Contact information for the forum administrator is typically found on the forum's Contact Us page or in the forum's Rules or FAQ section. When contacting the administrator, provide detailed information about the error message you are receiving, the steps you have already taken to troubleshoot the issue, and any other relevant details that may assist in the diagnosis. It's essential to document the specific error messages encountered. These messages often provide clues as to the nature of the problem. For example, an error message stating insufficient permissions suggests that your account lacks the necessary privileges to post in that particular forum section. An error message indicating duplicate content implies that you are attempting to submit content that is identical to a previously submitted post. An error message related to server error points to a problem on the forum server, which is outside of your direct control. Also, note any specific forum features you are using when the error occurs. Are you trying to post a new thread, reply to an existing thread, upload an attachment, or use a specific formatting option? Understanding the context in which the error arises can help narrow down the possible causes. If the forum permits, try posting a simplified message to isolate the problem. Attempt to post a plain text message without any formatting, links, or attachments. If this simplified message posts successfully, gradually add complexity back in, one element at a time, to identify which specific element is triggering the error. For instance, try adding formatting first, then a link, then an attachment. Observe when the error reappears. Investigate potential conflicts with browser extensions or plugins. Some browser extensions can interfere with website functionality. Try disabling extensions one by one to see if any of them are causing the issue. In Chrome, you can manage extensions by navigating to Chrome/extensions. In Firefox, you can access the Extensions Manager by typing About Add-ons in the address bar. Temporarily disable each extension and try posting again to see if the error disappears. If the error disappears after disabling a specific extension, that extension is likely the culprit. Consider updating your browser to the latest version. Outdated browsers can sometimes exhibit compatibility issues with modern websites. To update Chrome, click the 3 vertical dots in the upper right corner, select Help, and then About Google Chrome. Chrome will automatically check for updates and install them if available. To update Firefox, click the three horizontal lines in the upper right corner, select Help, and then About Firefox. Firefox will automatically check for updates and install them if available. Check for any known issues or announcements on the forum's website or social media channels. The forum may be experiencing temporary technical difficulties or undergoing maintenance, which could explain the posting errors. Forum administrators often post announcements about such issues on their website or social media channels. Review the forum's rules and guidelines. Ensure that your post complies with the forum's rules and guidelines. Some forums have strict rules about the type of content that is allowed, the length of posts, or the use of formatting. If your post violates any of these rules, it may be rejected. Check your internet connection. A weak or unstable internet connection can sometimes cause posting errors. Ensure that you have a stable internet connection before attempting to post. Try resetting your modem and router to refresh your internet connection. If you are using a wireless connection, try switching to a wired connection to see if that resolves the issue. If the problem persists and you are using a VPN, try disabling it temporarily to see if that resolves the issue. VPN can sometimes interfere with website functionality. If you suspect that your account may have been compromised, change your password immediately. A compromised account could be used to post spam or malicious content, which could result in your account being banned from the forum. Use a strong and unique password for your forum account. If the forum supports two-factor authentication, enable it for added security. Consider using a password manager to securely store your passwords. Check the forum spam filter settings if you have any control over them. Some forums allow users to customize their spam filter settings. If your posts are being flagged as spam, adjust your spam filter settings to allow your posts to go through. Be careful when adjusting spam filter settings, as overly permissive settings could allow spam to proliferate on the forum. Ensure that your computer is free of malware. Malware can sometimes interfere with website functionality and cause posting errors. Run a full system scan with a reputable antivirus program to ensure that your computer is clean. Keep your antivirus software up to date to protect against the latest threats. If you are using a firewall, ensure that it is not blocking the forum's website. Firewalls can sometimes block legitimate websites, causing posting errors. Check your firewall settings to ensure that the forum's website is allowed through. If you are unsure how to configure your firewall, consult your firewall's documentation or contact your firewall vendor for assistance. Consider the size and complexity of the post you are attempting to submit. Very large or complex posts can sometimes overwhelm the forum's server, resulting in errors. Try breaking up your post into smaller, more manageable chunks. If you are including images or other attachments, ensure that they are properly optimized for the web. Large, unoptimized images can take a long time to upload and can cause the forum's server to time out. Consider using a content delivery network, CDN, if you are hosting images or other large files. A CDN can help to distribute your content to users around the world more quickly and efficiently. If you are using a script or other automated tool to post to the forum, ensure that it is properly configured and that it is not violating the forum's rules. Automated posting tools can sometimes be used to post spam or other unwanted content, which could result in your account being banned from the forum. Be sure to comply with the forum's terms of service and acceptable use policy. If you are unsure whether a particular activity is permitted, contact the forum administrator for clarification. Remember that patience is key when troubleshooting forum posting errors. It may take some time to identify the root cause of the problem and implement a solution. Don't be afraid to ask for help from the forum administrator or other experienced users. They may be able to provide valuable insights and assistance. When describing the problem to others, be as specific as possible. The more information you can provide, the easier it will be for others to understand the problem and offer assistance. Include the exact error message you are receiving, the steps you have already taken to troubleshoot the issue, and any other relevant details. If possible, provide screenshots or screen recordings to illustrate the problem. Visual aids can often be helpful in diagnosing technical issues. If you are able to reproduce the error consistently, document the steps required to reproduce it. This will make it easier for others to test the issue and verify the fix. Be respectful and courteous when interacting with the forum administrator and other users. They are more likely to be helpful if you are polite and respectful. Avoid using offensive language or making personal attacks. Focus on the technical aspects of the problem and avoid getting drawn into emotional arguments. Finally, remember that the internet is a complex and ever-changing environment. Technical issues are inevitable, and even the most experienced users encounter problems from time to time. Don't get discouraged if you are unable to resolve the problem immediately. Keep trying, and eventually you will find a solution.